Welcome. Here I'm going to show you some of the Nearpod tools over here on the left-hand side. I'm also show you the Create tab and the Quick Launch tab. So starting over here really quickly, you have the Join a Lesson code. If you have an account, you log in, students have an account, you can always join a lesson here. If it's professional learning and they decide to use Nearpod, then you can go in, you can insert the code within your account, and you can go to that lesson. Next, you have My Library, which is the page I'm already on. It's the page that you'll be on when you log in. And you can see here inside of your library, you can search lessons in your library. Really, I just have my lessons here. You can create lessons with the drop-down bar. Do you want to create lessons, video? Do you want to create lessons based on Google Slides if you use Google? That's where some people use their Bitmoji classrooms or with Nearpod if you decide to take the time to do that. And I can also create a folder here. I can go in, I'm just going to name it test, and you can create a folder. So I'll go back to my library. So, and you can see that folder pops up right here. Next is reports. This is where you can go in and you can look at student activity. You can look at student mastery on lessons. You can see what lessons you have put out and things like that. You can see my one lesson here, telling time, how many slides goes with it. It's one that was previously made that I pulled off. And then in here you can see how many students had done it. And this was just a test version. So I can go in here and search reports if I want to, and I can pull them up. So let's just click on my little report here. Hey, this session happened on 3/31/2020. Right here, I had one student go on, and they were working on this, and then they were in here and they were editing. They may be still logged in under here. This was right when we went out on quarantine for COVID-19. So then you can go into the Nearpod library. That's where you can go find content like the lesson. This was more of an experiment for me last year when I was working with my students digitally. However, I found that Nearpod on the free version can hamper you a little bit because you only have access to so many things and so many seats in the classroom. So it's just based on what you need if you decide to use it. They also have a paid version that's really, really good because you get access to everything. So you can go in and you can find, hey, I want a lesson. I'm in Georgia. I want math, and I want second grade because that's what I teach. And I can go in and look at my strands if I want to. Hey, I want to do OA2. And we have some awesome lessons, but nothing that match your search criteria. So I may want to narrow it down. Let me just clear them out. And you can go in. I'll just say math, second grade. And I will say, let me say Georgia. So you can see right here that it goes in, and these are all that come up with my lessons for second grade in Georgia here, second grade Georgia. And boom, they pop up. You say writing tens and ones. There's all kinds of lessons here. Now you can see it's very limited. That will load more lessons as you go down. Very short lessons, anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes because they are second graders with the attention span. So that's how you can go in and search for those. I'm going to go back to my Nearpod home here. So next is teacher resources. So you can go in and you can look at resources for teachers. This could be lessons. This could be video showing you how to do things, webinars, blogs, administrative resources. Some of this you may have access to, some you may not. So here are their webinars that they have scheduled and things like that. So that's a really good place if you want to get any kind of extra information on Nearpod and how to use it. If you're interested in using this outside of these tutorial videos that I'm doing for you. So if you want to go into the get started videos, Nearpod is more of an expert on Nearpod than I am. So, but those are your tools that you have in here. The create button that you have right here is the same here. And then you can also quick launch a lesson where you can go in and you can do the collaborate board and you can do the lesson together in class on Nearpod. So I hope that helps. Thanks.